Hi, I have 4 viewers. I know that it's going to be like kind of weird, but in order to record this, what we need to do is just if you have any question or any comment, please like share this comment through the post that I made in the Facebook group, because unfortunately, if I want to record this meeting, I cannot interact with you like in another Hangout. So please, if you have any question, any comment or something, write in the post that I made in the NST group. And please, please now just write down who is here, because I have 5 viewers, but I don't know who is here. So please write your name or hi, I'm here or something in the post. I will wait for you. Mm-hmm. Cool. Sorry, as you can see, this filming. Oh my God, what is?
But in order to record this,
as you can see, this thing is kind of weird because it's live. So if I want to interact with you, I need to wait like 10 or 15 seconds in order to see what you are writing. So just be patient with this, because unfortunately, no everybody can come to the meeting tonight. So we need to record this in order to help the other team. So now, thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy. This is our first NST meeting. So I'm super, super happy of being with you. we will find a way how to make it work later, because I don't like to be just speaking here in front of the computer without any real interaction at the real time. But I'm so happy of being here with you, and we are going to start our meeting now. I'm going to share with you my screen so you can see the PPT. Share. Okay, now you can see my screen. I just need to open. Let me take this down. I just need to open the PPT that is here. Okay. So please, guys, if you have any question or any comment, feel free to send me a WhatsApp or send me a message in this post that we made in our NST group. Okay, so could you please just let me know that you can see my screen so I can start? I will wait for your answer. James, if you want, I like that proposal, but we need to make a chat with all of us. So that's my concern now. Let me see if I can send you a message from from the group message. All. Select all. Start chat. Okay. This is the chat. This is the chat for the meeting. Let me know if you have any question or comment here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be easier. Good idea, James. Okay, so I think you already said that you can see my screen. Yes. Okay. So let's start. I will read your comments in the chat. So please feel free to share there. Okay, so welcome to your first NST meeting. In case you lost the connection or you cannot hear me, please let me know in the chat, okay? So I'm going to be checking the chat. Okay, first NST meeting, what we are going to see, this is the agenda for tonight, meeting the team, transition, quick JD's review, synergy and communication in the team, how NST is going to work, and we are starting, and what are the next steps. So I would like to, well, first, meeting the team. This is a new NST team that is going to be here, is going to be leading 2016 Marcom generation. So I'm so happy of have you in my team. Thank you so much for joining NST in Marcom. I will be working with you for 6 months, and I hope you can enjoy this NST experience, because for me it's very important, your NST experience. I hope you learn, I hope you challenge yourself, I hope you can keep just learning in this IOSEC experience. So welcome to the team, welcome to the family. Glad to have you, and let's start, guys. For next meeting, I would like that you speak. Hopefully we can have a whole team in the next meeting. I will try to check with everybody what is the best option for the start our NST meetings this week. And I would like that you introduce yourself in the next NST meeting. Unfortunately, in this one, it could not happen because of this kind of recording or filming situation. So I cannot do it. But next meeting, we are meeting the team, and you are speaking about yourself, okay? So welcome to Marcom NST team. So the second thing that I would like to ask you guys is how everything is going with transition. Could you please write down in the chat that who is already done with transition, or if you still having any question or something, because I would like to know that transition is okay and you have your transition. I made an agenda for you. I work with the current NST in order to let them know how transition was going to work. So please let me know in the chat who is done with transition or how transition is going, please. Waiting for your answers. Perfect. Okay, Andy. Okay, so please, guys, even though you are done with transition, so we have to have my meeting yet. Well, will be tomorrow. Okay, okay, Dylan. So please, guys, I need you have your transition done by this week, like at latest. Dylan, you were late, so I understand that. I'm glad to hear that everybody here already have the transition done. So thank you so much, guys. And if you have any question about your JD or about anything else, please let me know directly, because after this transition, what I am expecting is some questions about specific stuff that maybe you didn't get in the transition. So please just let me know. Feel totally free to do it. Okay. So keeping going with our meeting. The second point is quick JD review. And in this quick JD review, I want to check with you how the NST works. Some of you that were in the NST last term, I mean this term, that are current NST, you already know this, but it's fine that you hear about this again, but you already know about this. So this is the NST structure that we are going to be having in our NST. So please have a look on this and how this is going to work. Okay, this is the structure. Even actually, we are going to have more people because we are adding more blog people in our structure. But how this is going to work and how Markham is going to work as a team if we are a lot of people. Okay, so first of all, what does a TLP NST do? So I'm going to explain you guys about global citizen specialist, global talent specialist, digital marketing manager, business to business marketing, and global leader specialist. In general, what do you do in your NST role? The first thing is you create the main strategy that we are going to start to run the next semester with the VPs, with the MC. You manage the communication NST MC or NST LC, and coordinate with your team, because you are going to be assigned to a team or to a designer, and you are going to make it work. You are going to make this strategy happen between your maybe designer or the digital marketing team. So help and support their team and track the strategy with MC, NSC, and LC. And also you are going to be coaches. So these are the main responsibilities. The specific responsibilities about your JD, you already know your JD. Why? Because you applied to this position and you read the JD before you apply, I hope. That's the reason, because you are applying. You were applying to this position. If you have specific questions about your JD, TLPs, let me know directly. These are the general responsibilities for TLP. Okay, now we are going to see what a TMP does in this structure. These are the designers, the digital marketing, NST, all the blog editors that we have. So helps to generate the marketing strategy, gives the necessary support to make the main strategy happen, sometimes manage communication between the MC and the LC, yes, MC, NST, LC, NST. And also sometimes you are going to be coaching as well. So these are the main responsibilities that you have. And if you have, again, any question about your JD, let me know directly. Okay, keep going in this. Okay, where is my JD? Your JD, you can find your JD in bit.ly/Marcom portfolio. Then you go to the folder NST information, and then you go to NST JDs and structures. There in that folder you can find your specific JD. Please just have a look again in your JD, and if you have any question, let me know. But I hope you already are okay with your JD. Then the fourth part, synergy and communication in the team. Okay, how this is going to work. Now I understand that I'm a TLP or I am TMP, and I understand what are my main responsibilities, but how this is going to work with the team. So NST to NST, this is very important that you know. NST to NST, sometimes you are going to be having this kind of interaction, vertical interaction. Global citizen specialist, you are going to have to work with your own designer, because I'm going to assign you a specific designer to work with. And the same, like a digital marketing manager team, you are going to be coordinating all the marketing team. In this way, you are going to be working, or all the blog editors. You need to work in the digital marketing team with team. But also sometimes you are going to be having horizontal contact. That means that, for example, just imagine that global leader needs to happen next week, and you need to post something in social media in order to start the campaign, Kate. So what you are going to do is talk with Tim and Andy in order to start to make this campaign happen. So Andy and Tim need to know what you are going to do. Even though you are having your designer and working with your designer, you need to have sometimes communication with them. Or, for example, with Soubik, who is our campaign executor, or our brand manager, in another words. Why? Because Soubik is going to help you to coach the LC. So Soubik needs to know everything about your current strategy, so he can help you to coach the LCs in a good way, following your strategy. So in that sense, that's the reason, because you need to have sometimes communication vertical and another time horizontal communication. Okay, how is going to work MC to NST? Just a very quick review. You are going to work in the following way. Like, these are the MC that you are going to be contacted, or they are going to start to contact you. And this is the way, like, mostly you are going to be approached TLPs by the MC. Like, the TLPs are going to be approached by the MC. Yes, global leader, Kate, you are going to work with Morgan and Joaquin, Dylan with Mitch and Andy, digital marketing manager, Tim and Andy. You are going to be approached mostly by Mitch and by me. But in case that they need anything, they can approach you, and for sure all the OGX team is going to be approached by Erica in case she needs anything. This is how it's going to work. Okay. Okay, this is with the MC. So now, if you don't have any question, the TMPs, you are not going to be approached by the MC directly, but sometimes you are going to help us to help the MC indeed. Okay. NSC to LC. Okay. The coaching is going to be organized by Soubik and me, and what we are going to do is split the LCs between you and between you TLPs and sometimes the TMPs. For example, the designers. If the designers needs to coach, you are going to be notified. Or if any LC have any questions about anything about digital marketing or about the blog, we are going to let you know, so you can contact the LC. And how it's going to happen, like, the main responsible for branding is the design team. The digital marketing questions are going to be responded by Tim and Andy, global citizen James, global talent Polly, global leader Kate, and ICX Dylan. So in case the LCs need something about this, you are the main responsibles to answer the LCs, okay? This is how coaching works. Let me see if everything is going well. Okay, cool. And like very specific stuff. For example, sometimes Steven already knows that we are like having questions from the LCs about the website. So I'm going to go directly to Steven, and Steven needs to contact them directly. It's like that. So by coaching, this is how it's going to work. And I'm going to split the LCs. I think, to be honest, I think it's going to happen next week. So next week you are going to know who is going to be your LC, and you can start to work with them in terms. Well, you are going to start to work with them, I think, since NC, and I'm going to let the LCs know there who is going to be their coach. But it's good, you know, in order to start to contact them and start to be closer to them. Okay, let me see. Next, formal and informal communication. Super, super important. For everything that you need, guys, send me an email. If you send me, very, very specific questions, or I need a meeting with you, Vicky. This is my strategy. Check it out. Please don't send me a Facebook inbox, because really, guys, I'm going to forget it. Because I'm not very good at Facebook in terms of tracking. If you send me an email, I'm going to read that email, and this email is not going to be in my read inbox until I already reply to you. So please send me an email. It's going to be easier for me and also for you, because you are going to know that I'm still working on that if I haven't responded you yet. So please, any formal information, send me an email. Same as with the MC and with the LC. Please, guys, don't use inbox in order to ask something to Joaquin, Erica, blah, 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 because as the same as me, they are going to forget it. If you need something from the MC, ask the MC by email so they can respond by email as well. Informal, yes, we have WhatsApp group. You already are in the WhatsApp group. We have Facebook group. You already are in the Facebook group. We have Facebook inbox. These are for quick questions, for reminders, for chill, for ask anything. For example, Vicky, don't forget that today you need to send me this PPT. Okay, I got it. So this is a quick reminder. Or a quick question. Vicky, I don't know what to respond to this comment in the fan page. She is asking for this information and I don't know what to respond. Okay, I got it. He needs now. So what I'm going to do is reply now. Okay, in this kind of informal communication, we can use these kind of channels. Oh, I want to share that now I'm going to apply for LCP and I wanted to let you know. Okay, sharing in the inbox, in the Facebook group, in the WhatsApp, so we can celebrate with you. Or today is my birthday. Okay, share for sure. But please use these channels like this instead of the inbox to send me your planning or something. Please don't ask formal things by here. How NST is going to work? Meetings, guys. The meetings are going to be bi-weekly. We are going to try this new way to have bi-weekly meetings, because nowadays in the NST I am having weekly meetings with the team. But we are going to try to do it bi-weekly. We will see if this is working. If it's not long time to have them, I think we can keep them. If it's not working, maybe we are going to go to the weekly meetings, but let's try bi-weekly first. And one-to-one and calling with the TLPs. This is very important, and the TLPs that are now in our current NST can tell you this, that I'm going to be with the TLPs working like one-to-one in order to see what is happening in their own area in our Markham NST. So just keep in mind that sometimes I'm going to tell you, please book me for one-to-one. I need that this happen this week. So please make a space or a spot in your calendars in order to have that one-to-one with me, because I need to check with you the strategies or how everything is going, if you need any help or this kind of stuff. So this is how it's going to happen with the TLPs. That doesn't mean TMPs that if you need something for me, you cannot book me. For sure you can book me. Feel free to book me. And if you need to talk with me about any idea or something that you want to share, feel free to approach me. That doesn't mean that you cannot do it, okay? And also, like most of the, I would like to hang out with you, but I don't know what about that, because unfortunately in the last NST, the people who was hanging out with me was Dylan, Wincy, who else? I think mostly them, because they were here in Toronto. But unfortunately, my past NST was like very in different parts. But if you are available or you are coming from Toronto, please just let us know. We can hang out together. Hopefully, this and ST can hang out together and plan something together, because it's going to be very cool. Not just see us, because we need to work in IESEC. Also because we want to enjoy our I don't know, our time together. So please guys, if you are okay with the hangouts, let me know so we can plan something and hang out together sometime. And if you are coming to Toronto, just let us know in order to plan something, Dylan, and me, and well, the people who is in Toronto. So hopefully we can hang out together. And if I'm going to Vancouver, Andy, I'm going to let you know so we can hang out together for sure. Okay? So, okay. Google Drive. You already know the Google Drive. Just a quick reminder for Global Leader, Global Citizen, and Global Talent Specialist. This is our main portfolio. The VPs are going to find all the materials there. So keep in mind that, because your designers need to understand how this portfolio or drive works. So it's very important that I would like to have the same kind of Marcom portfolio for this recruitment. So what I'm going to do is just create a new folder for you. Like, it's going to be Marcom portfolio, and I'm going to create Marcom portfolio 2016. In this 2016, we are going to start to upload our new stuff, our recruitment. So just keep in mind that you need to put all the recruitment materials there in the same way that are in the Marcom portfolio 2015. So the VPs can understand the same structure, okay? Please, if you have any question, just contact me or contact your designer, your predecessor designer, so you can understand how the Marcom portfolio works, okay? And this is because we can have everything organized but for the VPs, and the VPs cannot lose the track in what is happening in Marcom. And if they anything from any, if they need anything from any recruitment, they can just go there and find it out, okay? Okay, so this is Google Drive. Let me check if you have any question or something. No. Okay. Friends forever. I like that. Deadlines. Deadlines. This is very. We will be able to have previous folder and Google Drive for works in progress. If you want, Andy, we can do it. To be honest, we tried to do that the past NST. This was the first meeting that I had with them, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, I think it didn't work for us, that NSTV drive. But if you think that we need it, please just we can create it. I already created. Sorry, my English. I already have one. Much better. I already had one. I will share it with you so we can start to do it there, and you can feel free to use that drive just for NST and the other drive just for finalized work. Okay. Cool. Now, deadlines. Okay, guys, this is something that is very important, and I would like to share with you that if you see in our structure, Marcom is helping every portfolio. Marcom is helping Mitch and Andy with the business-to-business specialist. Marcom is helping Joaquim and Morgan with the global leader specialist. Marcom is helping Erica with the global talent and global citizen specialist. Marcom is helping the MC, or especially Mitch, in the digital marketing team. So in that way, Marcom cannot be late anytime. Why? Because if you see, we are, how can I say, like, to be honest, very important portfolio. If we are late, they are late. If, for example, Mitch is requesting a design from his proposal for the next company that he is going to meet, and we are late with this. Mitch is not going to be able to go to to that company meeting and have the design ready or the proposal ready. So in that sense, Mitch is going to be in disadvantage because of us. So that's the reason, guys, because we are very important and we cannot be late. So I would like to ask you guys that please organize your time in order to have everything on time. I understand that you have a school, you have midterms, you have social life, you have your boyfriend, your girlfriend, etc. But in case you cannot meet a deadline, I really going to appreciate if you can let me know, like at least 4 days before, or in the same day that I am sending you an email asking you for something. In that way, what we can do is help you. What we have been doing, for example, when one designer is not able to do anything, what we are doing is with the other designers split this kind of stuff that they need urgently. And in that sense, even though this designer said that she cannot do it because she is in a very hard midterm time now, the other designers are able to help her. So in that sense, in that sense, we are working as a team because we help each other. But that was because she let me know about it. If you don't let me know, I'm going to just trust you and rely on you. And if you don't have if you don't have it done, it's going to be a crisis for me because they are expecting something. You didn't say anything. I am expecting that something and nothing is happening. So please, guys, be on time because we are delaying every process if we are not even like meeting the deadlines. So please just keep in mind that, and like we are like such an important portfolio that anything that we are like doing late is affecting not just the VPs, is affecting other portfolios, other NSC, or the MC, and the most important part, the VPs for sure. So please keep in mind that. So deadlines are important. Second thing, I'm not your mom, guys, and this is like very funny picture that I found, but it's true, and I'm going to be like very totally honest with you. I think if you apply for NST here, is because you wanted to be here. And I really don't like, and I'm going to be totally honest again with you, I really don't like to be like, hey, did you see my email? Hey, did you have everything done? Hey, trying to check what is happening with you, because I think it's not my role. My role is being your MC VP, not your mom. And this is not going to happen if you just like, if I am asking you for something, just please like let me know that is happening, or if you have any question, approach me, or just in order to see that you are working on that. So because if you are not replying my emails, for me it's okay, but I am trusting you that you already read that email, and you are working on that. So please just keep in mind that this kind of how can I say, this kind of mom role, I don't like it. So please don't make me become your mom, because it's very tiring even for you, and I'm totally sure that you don't want that second mom now. So please just let's start to work like everybody very happily and start to meet the deadlines. And if you have any question, any concern, or you cannot make it, let me know. It's going to be much more easier for everyone. So keep in mind this, please. And okay, this is also very important. You are the leaders, guys, that are going to create the next generation, the complete new generation 2016 of VP Marcom. So you have like a very big, how can I say, opportunity on your shoulders, because you are going to help me to create this new generation with new vision, with new marketing stuff, marketing mindset that I really want to see next semester. So in the same way, I need you have also if the NST is going to help me to do this, the NST should be the same, or or higher level of this, like, okay, we are going to do it. And I can bet, guys, that we are going to do it really easily. We are going to do it. And you will see how this is going to happen. Okay, we are starting. Before to continue, do you have any questions so far? Could you just write down in our chat if you have any question? Waiting for your answer. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, we are starting. The first thing that we need to see is plan per semester. The first thing that we need to see is work with the current NST. How this is going to happen? Like this December and this part of November, what we are going to do is work with the current NST. And what that means, that you had the opportunity that the past NST hadn't. That is, start to being trained 1 month earlier in order to start your term. And this is going to be easier for you, really. You cannot even imagine. The current NST can like share with you this. How this is going to work, for example, all the blog team, please, what I need from you is that you start to write a blog and start to check with the current NST how everything is going, if the blog that you are writing is okay, which kind of feedback the current NST can give you. So in that sense, you can start to, you are getting ready for January. And maybe you are going to post your blog this time, like I mean between November and December, and this is going to be very cool. But now you are starting to check with them if everything is going well. Same as you, Andy, please, what I need is that you approach the next the other Andy and ask him to start to make your own. Maybe it's going to be a good idea to start to build you the next December calendar, so you can start to understand how social media works. Maybe you can ask Andy, okay, Andy, you can do the first 2 weeks of December, and I can do the two last weeks of December. In that way, you are training yourself in this kind of dynamic, that how the NST works now. Same as, well, the globally, all the specialists, it's time that you start to work with them, like mostly in the recruitment, guys. So I already sent you an email about recruitment. We are going to talk about that later, but it's time to start to work with them. They already have the experience. Take advantage of this. And Dylan, it's time to start to work with Angela in the current work that Angela is doing. So you can start to catch up like very easily, and you can just be ready for January as well. So same as the designers, like start to work with them. I'm going to start to approach you for a specific work that you need to start to do now. But in case that I am not approaching you, that doesn't mean that you are not doing anything. Take advantage of this time, because really, guys, I can bet whatever you want, that if you approach any of my current NST and you ask them like, what about if you had this opportunity, had this opportunity, they are going to say, wow, yes, it would be, it would have been much easier for me. So just take advantage of this and start to work with them, because all of them are willing to help you. And if you think that you are having some problems with them, just let me know. But I don't think so. Them are very nice people, so I don't think so. If you don't feel that you are getting the idea, just let me know so I can help them to help you. Okay, so work with the current NST. Plan per semester. How this is going to work? Okay, I'm going to send you this format, this template. This template, in order you can start to filling out what are you going to do. And what we are going to do is like, it's going to be easier for you, like I think. What we are going to do is, what I need is that you let me know what are going to be your goals, your KPIs, and the activities that you are going to be doing per month. And that's it. And how this is going to work, because I don't understand how to manage this, etc. Approach your current NST and ask them what are their goals for this quarter. So in that sense, you can start to understand what we were measuring this term, so you can set your own goals now. For example, blog. What I need from you is that you understand how many views are we having nowadays in the blog, so you can start to set your goal. How many views are you going to get next year? Same as Global Citizen, same as Global Talent. I am already sending you the goals. I haven't sent you the goals yet, but I will send you the goals this week. Global Talent, Global Leader, and Global Citizen. Dylan, same as Angela. What are her KPIs? Like everybody. So in that sense, you can start to understand the planning. Who is delivering planning? All the TLPs and the digital marketing team. The designers are free to do this, because the designers are going to work with the TLPs, and this plan should be built by them, by you, TLP, and the designer, for example. So the designer can be aware when he is going to be needed. So it's not like I am doing whatever I want and the designer doesn't know. So just keep in mind that. Same team. What I'm going to ask you is you are going to deliver just one planning, but this planning should be built by Andy and all the designers that you have, and also Stephen. So this planning is going to be for the digital marketing team, but what you need to do is manage with them their KPIs and everything, and put all of these in one plan, the digital marketing team. So we can track everything the digital marketing team in this. Yes, and this is how it's going to work. So Andy, all the blogs, editors, and Stephen needs to send you this planning, and you need to put it together with your own planning. So I have just one plan, and all the TLPs are going to do the same for their teams. This is how it's going to work. And I already told you, like goals, KPIs, timeline. You need to understand synergy with which NST do you need, and with which MC maybe do you need, in case you need it. And check your planning with your predecessor. It's going to be easier for you, really, really easier for you if you approach your predecessor. Take advantage of them. So this is how planning is going to work. I'm going to send you the template in order you can start to work in your planning. And you can start to you can deliver your planning. I think maybe around 2 or 3 weeks. I need to check my calendar, so you can start to work and prepare how everything is going to look. Okay, so this is about planning. Recruitment. If you have any question, guys, just let me know. Okay. Recruitment. What is going to happen with recruitment? I already approached Polly, James, and Kate. And why I am already talking about recruitment, because we need to deliver the complete strategy to the VPs in NC. So this is the reason, because we need to start to work in recruitment now. And the most important part, because we need to have all the new campaign designed by I don't remember the date, but I already sent you in that email. So please, guys, keep in mind that because we need to deliver the printed poster in NC to the VPs. The VPs are already asking me about these posters that, to be honest, I didn't know, but now I know that I need to deliver because Ross didn't tell me in the transition. But well, if the VPs need posters, for me it's okay. What we need to do is just hurry up in our work in terms of design and in terms of the campaign. So that's the reason, because we need to have everything done like as soon as possible, so we can have time for printing and we can have time for have everything done by NC. And please don't miss the deadlines. You already have my email about what we need and how you need to start to work. I'm totally sure that for you it's going to be easier as well, because you are not going to just only have one designer. You are going to have the current designer of that team working with you, and in some cases, if you are lucky, you are going to keep the NST that is working. It was working in the last campaign with you working as well. So Polly, you have Hani, that's very cool. So Hani can help you, also Winshi can help you. So it's going to be easier for you. Kate, you have a team. Think can give you all the information. James, you have Dylan. So just approach them, work with them in terms of feedback, because they are going to give you feedback. And please meet the deadlines, because for me it's very important to have everything done as soon as possible, as you can see. This is recruitment. And hopefully I can just have the application for the new designers this week. So next week I can send you who is going to be your designer and who is going to be working with you. But keep in mind that the current designers that are working in Global Cities and Global Talent and Global Leader can help you to make this campaign happen. So easier for you. That's very nice. NC, now NC, let's see. Okay, I have a question. I lost connection. Did you have a current? I know contacted to the broadcast. The stream will be saved. Okay, that's true. NC. Okay, this is the most important part that I wanted to share with you guys. I already have the agenda for NC. I will show you. This is agenda. Okay, first of all, I would like to share with you guys that for me, you as an ST, you are a team leader role model. So for me, it's very important that if you are an ST, you can be delivering sessions in NC in front of the VPs. Why? Because it's your opportunity to show the VPs that you know about the strategy. And it's not just the MC, I mean me, who is knowing about everything. No, you are the NST. For me, you know how to run the things. And you can ask my current NST, and they know how to run the things. So the VPs don't need to approach me directly. If they are approaching the NST, they are going to be fine, because the NST knows how to do it. So in that sense, sometimes, unfortunately, they don't really. I think in Marcon, I feel happy because the VPs, I think they got the idea that the NST is really well prepared and they know how to do it. But in case the VPs is still kind of, I don't know if the NST is ready or not, if you are in the NST in Marcon, at least, and if you are going to NC, you are going to present these sessions to the VPs, because for me is the opportunity, I mean, for you is the opportunity to show them that you know what about what you are talking about. And in this kind of position, I'm not going to, Vicky is not going to present all the strategy for them. You are going to help me to present the strategy to them. So I think it's very cool idea, because I would like that the people who is going to be applying for NST in Marcon know that these people is like, I want to be NST some days because I want to be there delivering sessions to the VPs, or I want to be coaching the VPs, and these people know what they are doing. So in that sense, guys, I would like to invite you, because I know that this is not very common in Canada, to present all the strategy with me. And in case that you can be in NC, you help us Polly and me, because Polly is going to be the Marcom Fasi in this conference to present these sessions to the VPs. I think it's good opportunity for you to start to be an NST presenting these sessions, to learn, to I don't know, to prepare sessions and everything. So what do you think about this idea, guys? Are you comfortable delivering sessions with VPs? And also, I would like to tell you something. If I'm going to present something to the VPs, it's because it's going to be very well done. And that means that if you are going to be presenting to the VPs, I need to see you one day before of your presentation, and you need to present that session to me so I can be sure that you are covering the points that we need to see, and that you are completely like, how can I say, ready to go with the VPs. Because once you are presenting to the VPs, it's a big responsibility, because they are going to look at you and they are going to believe in what you are saying. So I need that you feel sure, and yes, sure about yourself, or how can I say? Yes, you understand me. That you need, I need that you feel ready, and you are presenting to me, and I can give you feedback. And then when you are in front of the VPs, you can just be like, wow, this is the NST that is going to lead me the next term. So the VPs can look at you in that sense. And because sometimes when you are presenting to the VPs, you can feel like, oh my God, I don't know what they are going to answer, blah, blah, blah. But in that sense, if you are presenting to me one day before, and we can start to work together now in the sessions with Polly, it's going to be easier for you, and also you are going to be ready for them. So now that you know how everything is going to happen, do you agree about be part of NC Marcom track and prepare the session with me? If you think that you cannot do it, guys, feel free to share. I prefer that you said that. And in case you are not going to NC, I cannot do anything, unfortunately. But if you are going to NC and you have a session, because not everybody is going to have a session, but if you have a session, that you can help us, Polly and me, to deliver that session. Okay, let me see. Waiting for your response in the chat. Okay. Okay, well, waiting for your response in the chat. I hope you agree. I think it's a good opportunity for you. I don't really like this, that I need to wait for you. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay, thank you, Tim. And Dylan, it's not in behalf of Angela. Now is the new NST who is presenting this, and who is going to present in behalf of Angela? It's Polly or me. So the new NST is who is going to be presenting this, not the past NST, because you need to be the new generation. You are going to be the new generation who is going to be working with them now. Okay, so agree. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to share, like, I'm sorry, I'm going to take you like a few moments more from your time, because it's already 10, but I would like to share with you the agenda, because it's very important for me that you understand this agenda. So what is going to happen, guys, is that in NC, we are going to have Marcom Summit. This Marcom Summit is starting in Monday, December 28th. And in this Marcom Summit, we are going to have Marcom Summit for 2 days. The first day is going to be completely about Marcom, and the second day is going to be with OGX. So we are going to mix VP's OGX and VP's Marcom. Okay, let's see the first day. The first day, what I'm going to do is we are starting at 10 with get to know each other. Then I'm going to have an introduction of the agenda and what is Marcom. We are going, like, if you can see, this is the name of the session, then is the objective, and then is the responsible. So here is that I am going to be the responsible of this session, and I'm going to start to present the objectives, the structure, how to work with the NST, like this kind of like functional knowledge about Marcom, so they can understand how everything is going to work. After lunch, we are having branding and design. And this is going to be a session that it could be delivered for the designers. If any designer is going to NC, Polly and the designers can prepare this session. And then we have digital marketing. This is about how digital marketing works, how the blog is working. I think I'm not going to have website here. I'm going to delete it. Okay. Importance of social media, what to do, what not to do, etc, etc. So this is going to be prepared by the blog people and also for Andy and team. Website, Stephen, I'm going to give you 1 hour for you because I think it's going to be very good to have a workshop with the VPs in order to check the website together and make suggestions there and start to like have this kind of interaction with them and analyze the website and maybe split them in teams and work with them. Like you are going to analyze global cities and how to sell global cities and you global leader and then you do business and blah, blah, blah. So in that sense, we can bring a lot of value to this session and you can have a lot of good knowledge and content and we can redesign in all senses the website, because nowadays unfortunately they are not participating, and also I think that's the reason because the LC is still opening websites. That is not like the best idea ever. I need to talk with them because the website is not useful for them nowadays. So in that sense, they are going to have this space in order to share, to analyze the website. So in that sense, we can understand why the website is not useful and how we can change it. Then we have business to business marketing. That is going to be like more about what is going to be happening in the business to business side. I need to work with you, Dylan and Angela, in this session because what I need that you show is that how business to business is going to be working with the VPs and also in the national team. And internal and external com, that is going to be on Kate, Soubik, and Polly. Let me see, I think I have a, okay. Okay, Stephen is going to be Polly in the website session. Okay, so how it is going to happen? Internal and external communication. Sorry, the internal and external communication. Internal is going to be more on Kate because Kate is going to be who is going to be working in this kind of how the VPs can start to manage the internal communication. Nowadays, the VPs, Marcom, are not having this kind of how can I say? This kind of internal communication. They are not sending internal newsletters, most of them, in terms of what the EB or the LC is doing, the progress of the LC, etc. They are also not running internal campaigns. For example, you can run your own internal campaign in order to push your LC operations, but nowadays the LCs are not doing anything of this, or maybe promoting their own opportunities. Like, we need to work more with TM in order to make this happen. So in that sense, Kate, this is what you need to work with Polly in order to show them how we can create this. Like, not the main strategies, because we need to work on that the next semester, but just about how you are going to, how you should be working with your team or your EV in order to make this happen, and why is the importance of the internal communication. The external communication is going to be with Soubik. Soubik needs to start to work about how you need to look in an external event and how we can start to do PR in terms of, because we are going to push the VPs in terms of PR, to have publications in the university newsletter, university radio, university TV channel, or something that they have. So in that sense, ISA can be like positioning needed in your university. So this is how it's going to work, guys. And even though you are not going to NC, your responsibility is create and help Polly to make this session, because at the end, you are going to be represented by Polly, like delivering this session, or in that case, co-facing this session. And even though Polly is the Marcom Fuzzy, you are the NST. And the NST should be aware what is going to be presented to the VPs, because if you are not aware, so how this is can be like coordinated and organized in the NST. So this is the first day. This is how it's going to, why I can, hide. Marcom Summit NST day 2, we are going to have like a space with the VP's OGX. And here, what I need is like the global talent and global citizen specialist in this functional track. Even though you are not these roles, you need to be in the Marcom Summits and interact with the VP, and work with the VPs, blah, blah, blah. So this is more about how Marcom and OGS work together. I'm going to have a Salesforce open space with the VPs in order to show them how Salesforce can be very, very useful for them. I'm going to have another session about, I'm going to put all the months on the wall, and what I'm going to show them is what they need to do every month, so they can understand what they are not just booking and calling anymore, and how they can take advantage of their marketing role. So this is going to happen in the Marcom Summit. Then we have the Marcom functional track that is going to happen, I think it's December 30, actually. I was in December 30. And this is what is going to be happening here. Global leader, global citizen, and global talent specialists are presenting the recruitment strategy to the VPs about how is going to happen, what is going to happen, blah, blah, blah. So the global talent is here is just the global, in the first one, just Kate is presenting this. In the second one, just Jem is presenting this. And in the third one, just Polly. It's not Marcom Fuzzy. Here, you are presenting this to them. Not me, I'm going to be there, but you are presenting this. And the last time is just in order they can work in the recruitment. So you and me, we are going to be coordinating this with them in order they can plan their recruitment, their channels. If they have any question, they can feel more engaged with you, so you can approach them, they can approach you. So this is more like this. And we are going to have a separate functional track for the Marcom members, because this is going to be Marcom VPs and TLPs knowing about recruitment, and the Marcom members are going to be with the Marcom Fuzzy, Polly, and just knowing about Marcom, what is Marcom, branding and design, digital marketing, and recruitment. Here I need Andy in digital marketing because Tim is not going. Here I need a designer, and Polly is going to be presenting the other part. But here, Andy, you are presenting to the Marcom members this session, and one designer here. I need maybe Crystal. I don't know if you are coming. You can present this to the VPs. So this is how it's going to work, and you need to coordinate with Polly. And again, guys, even though you are not going to NC, I need you work with Polly in the session, because you need to be aware what is going to be what we are going to be delivering in NC, because you are the main responsible of that portfolio, or how can I say, area in Marcom portfolio. So you are responsible for that session. So Polly is going to be contacting you this day. Maybe she already did, and you need to start to work with her about this session. If you have any question about which kind of content do you need to get in this PPT, let me know. I'm here so we can work together. I'm going to review with Polly the sessions in this week and then the next week, so we can be ready. And if you are presenting in NC, I need you like one day before practicing with me, like checking that everything is ready, and we are going to be fine. Most important part here, I'm not the kind of person that I like just VP sit down and see this PPT. No, you need to be like very dynamic. And that means that I don't want VPs just sit down and watching PPTs, but that is same as a school. And we are not here in another school. I like, for example, these kind of sessions where the VPs can interact, where the VPs can have some activity so they can understand with analogies, they can understand by playing and this kind of stuff. So please, if your session is going to be just PPTs, maybe the only thing that it could be PPTs, it could be global leader, global citizen, and global talent. But what is going to be the activity that they are going to be doing in order to understand? So like maybe these ones can be, but the other ones are like for sure workshops where they are sharing their own ideas. I already talked with Polly about what I am expecting, but also about how they can be like very engaged and not just like watching PPTs and taking notes because it's very boring. I made a Jeopardy in my last track in Mexico. I made a, what else? I made a kind of Monopoly, and my VPs were like very happy, like having some Markham challenges, like very funny, like this kind. So they were engaged. I want that kind of activity so they can feel engaged. I'm not saying that you need to run a Jeopardy game. What I'm saying that I need that you interact with the VPs and the VPs feel engaged and happy to be in the Markham. This okay. I'm facing the I am a composter. So I need to be at that web session at all. Yes, Polly, you need to be in the website session at all because you are the Malcolm Facil. You need to be in the Malcolm Facil. Or I don't know what you mean. I'm coming to NC. Sure, Crystal, so you can deliver. This is vintage, you're right. I have to change my flight log. Oh, Stephen, if you need to change your flight, don't worry. Like I don't want that you pay more money, so we can deliver it for you, just in case you can do it. What is in the 30th verse? This is my Prem Summit, which is under the. Okay, like check, Stephen. If you can change it, it's fine. But if it's too much money, don't worry. We can deliver it for you. So this is how it's going to work. How do you think? What do you think, guys, about this? Do you like the sessions? Do you think we are missing something? Any feedback from the Marcon Summit or the functional track? The functional track is more focused in recruitment because recruitment is the most important part that they are going to live the first 2 months. So that's the reason. But even though the recruitment is important, in the Marcon Summit, they are having a little bit knowledge about everything so they can start to understand how Marcon works. That's the main goal of this summit and functional track. What do you think? What are your thoughts? And do you have any suggestion? Or we can keep going. And also, like Polly is going to be managing this, contacting you, and I'm going to be checking with Polly if she needs help. Polly, feel free to approach me. You already know. And Polly is going to start organize with you this. Guys, if you have any question about the session that you need to deliver, let me know so I can like send you feedback, or like, you already have your session, send it to me so I can send you feedback. Or if you don't know what I am meaning with this kind of objective that I already have here, ask Polly, ask me, and we can start to work on this. We need to start to work on this now. Polly is going to approach you. Uh, the only part that we are going to still missing is this part, the global leader, global citizen, and global talent strategy, because we're still working on this. Okay, questions, guys? Anything that you need? I can just keep going. Okay. Okay, thank you. Please answer me, because if you don't answer me, I cannot. I won't be here for the press summit in my plan. Okay, okay. I just joined the chat, so I question will after. Okay, okay, cool. So the second point is Marcom videos, guy. I don't know if you have any professional camera or that you can bring to NC, because what I am expecting, and I'm going to work with Dylan, with James, and with Kate, is to have 3 different videos in this MC conference, because I think we can have a lot these 3 videos and promote global leader, global citizen, and business to business, because we are going to have partners, because we are going to have YouTube Business Summit, so we can work on this video with the partners. Global citizen, we are going to have members that already went into an exchange, so what we can do is approach them and interview them. So this can be a very good idea in order that in order to make this happen, and start to have our own video about their own experiences, I mean Canadian experiences, and have very good quality videos there. And global leader about to have a video about this kind of how ISA can be make you develop your leadership, and these are the 3 things that I need to work with you. And even though you are not global leader, global citizen, or business to business specialist, or you are not coming, guys, I need your help to make this happen, because maybe you are going to help me to take that videos to approach the people, to organize the people. So I think it's going to be a very cool idea. Global leaders, for sure we can make it, and we can even use this global leader video for the closing in NC. Global citizen, for sure as well we can do it, because we can approach the current members that already took an exchange and ask them for bring your pictures, bring the flag that of that country, bring something, and we can have some interviews or something. And business to business also can make it happen. So this is a cool idea, and we need to take advantage of NC, because this is going to be the national conference, so we can meet a lot of members there, so we can have this kind of materials. So this is another idea that I had. I think it's gonna be good, and we can start to work on this. If you have camera, I will ask you guys if you can help me to do this. If you can help me to do this. Globally, I'm going to approach you, James, Kate, and Dylan, in order to start to write a kind of script in order to make this video happen. Global talent, I don't know if we can have a global talent EPs or returnees there, but I will check in case that we can make it happen. We can have 4 different videos. So this could be a very good idea. And the third thing is the Marcom t-shirt. What I am expecting, guys, is I already created a Marcom Facebook group, VP's Marcom Facebook group, and I'm going to ask them if they want to keep the Marcom is the bomb, or they need to create anything new, any new identity that they want. In case they wanted to keep Marcom is the bomb, I'm going to start to work with the designers in order to make our logo Marcom is the bomb. If they need to be represented by any other thing, I don't know, like any animal, any magic creature or something, okay, after that we can start to work in our logo. And what I'm going to do is 2 things. I think I saw in Chinatown a kind of printing stuff, or this logo, like a store or something, where we can get our t-shirts printed by $15. The second option that I have is that my boyfriend is coming from Mexico, and in Mexico it's very cheap, all this kind of printing stuff. So I think we can get a t-shirt printed by $10. So this is going to be super good for us. But what I need is the design. So and show them the design, and after that start to organize the payment so they can deposit the money, or how we can make it work in order to collect the money, and after that make the t-shirts happen and deliver these t-shirts in NC. So everybody in Marcom can wear their own Marcom t-shirt the same day that we are having functional track. So in that sense, we can be the Mark Holmes. I don't know, like it's very nice, guys. In Mexico, I used to do it, and everybody feels like very proud of being a part of the one portfolio. And if we have our own T-shirts, like with a very cool design, and everybody is wearing the T-shirts that day, we feel that we are the power. Like Markham is the power, and actually we are. So I think we can have that. Yes, I think we can check that. So we can change the cheer, we can change the main important part of the marketing is the bomb. It's up to the VPs, to be honest. It's not up to me. In Mexico, we were marketing tigers because of the VPs, not because of me, because the VPs wanted to be the tigers. So that's the reason. So I think it's going to be very nice. And if all the NST and all the Marcoms are wearing T-shirts, I'm going to propose this in the next meeting that I'm going to have with the VPs. If they agree, we can start to work in this. If they say, oh no, this is a very silly proposal, so I think it's not going to happen. But I think they are going to feel that they want to wear the Marcom T-shirt. And I think it's going to be cool. So this is another thing. And just to finalize our meeting, next step, what I'm going to do is going to introduce you with the MC, introduce you with the VPs. I already created the VPs group. I'm going to add you to the VPs group. You are going to be in the VPs group on Facebook and also in the VPs group on WhatsApp, so you can interact with the VPs. Please, it's very important. If one VP is asking something, asking for help or something, you need to reply. And if it's something from design team needs to reply. If it's something for global talent, Polly needs to reply. Like, it depends what they are asking, but the NST needs to interact, not just me. So help me to this. I'm going to have one-to-one team meetings because I need to see what is happening with each team after planning. I'm going to send you the template, so you need to start to work on them, and I'm going to let you know the deadline in order you can have your planning done. Recruitment, please, guys, keep in mind the recruitment stuff. Please. Tomorrow is the deadline. Please keep in mind that. NC, working with Polly, please start to work with Polly. Now you know why Polly is going to approach you. I'm going to send you more information about this later. Who is going to NC? I'm going to, in our group, I'm going to post a question about, are you going to NC? Yes, no, please answer that, because in that sense I can understand which NST is going to be there, and which NST is not going to be there, and how it's going to work. And also I'm going to ask you about which bi-weekly day, set a date for our bi-weekly meeting. So please just follow the doodle, like when is good. So I think it's going to be the same day at this time because most of you can do it, but I don't know. I'm going to be open to more hours or more time. So maybe if it could be 2 p.m., but everybody's going to be there. So I'm going to open the full day so you can choose, and hopefully we can have a meeting with most of the team. And just enjoy your experience. This is our current team. As you saw, we're still looking for 2 designers, maybe 3. It depends on the applications, but we are almost complete. So this is your new family. I'm super happy because you are here, guys. I think we can make it work. And now you know how everything is going to work. And if you have any question, just feel free to approach me. Please feel free to approach me. Thank you so much for your Marco. I'm super happy, and I already post this in our group, but it's very, very true. Dream big and it works, because it works, really. It works, and I can just guarantee it. And with you guys, I'm totally sure that this new VP generation is going to be the next level impact in Canada. So thank you so much, guys. Hope you can have a very good night. And thank you for joining my team. Really, like, I'm super, super happy to have you. And that's it from my side. Thank you so much. Have a good night. And thank you for being my team. A big hug for you. Mwah! Bye-bye. Let me know if you have any question by the chat, and I can answer by the chat. Good night.